You may have heard that the West plans to go to war against Russia, China, and Iran. An Anglo-American alliance that tells NATO countries what to do cannot win this planned war without the support of Turkey, Saudi Arabia, India, and Pakistan. Now you know why Western countries have to support mass immigration from such countries. European and Turkish men will be expected to fight Russia. Saudi and Pakistani men will be expected to fight Iran. Indian men will be expected to fight China. And British and American men will have to fight anyone anywhere in the world, though mostly at sea and in the air. And they're trying to get as many black Africans on board as well as cannon fodder, while Russia and China are equally interested in recruiting Africans for their side. Just like the European soccer competition, we may see blacks under different European flags fight each other to death for money. And we are doing all this grandiose confusion, mainly to defend Israel, but only by sacrificing Europe, Canada, the USA, and Australia in the process. The citizens of these places will be financially plundered in order to fund the war effort, while their men are being sent off to die at the front lines. Our homelands will be transformed forever and will not resemble their former selves after the war. In the meantime, I know that many Israelis and Zionists are thinking of relocating to places like Paraguay or Argentina, in case the State of Israel does not survive this war. The leader of Paraguay recently declared that he is proud to be a Jew, and the leader of Argentina, Milei, has converted to Judaism, although I suspect he was born that way. The female president of Mexico is also Jewish, and so is the leader of Ukraine. None of this makes any sense until you realize that most Ashkenazi Jews who form the Zionist leadership cadre are originally from Ukraine, such as Netanyahu, and they see Latin America as a safe place to flee to. So if the State of Israel does not survive Third World War, Latin America should expect to receive many millions of Jewish refugees who will eventually demand a new Zionist homeland there. My guess is they will take Paraguay. I also suspect that by that time Europe will lay in ruins and hundreds of millions of Europeans may need to migrate elsewhere because food, water, and energy will not be available after the war collapses the global supply chains. Europe cannot win this war. Whether the Anglo-American bosses win or lose, Europe will be sacrificed either way. Our people should expect to greatly suffer. We should prepare for it. Europeans would do well to start moving to the countryside, because when cities get hit with shortages, they quickly turn into unlivable places ruled by violent gangs. In all this military turmoil, our only choice is to prepare to rely on ourselves again. You may have heard that the West plans to go to war against Russia, China, and Iran. An Anglo-American